What's up, Tuber? It's Rick the Hunter. Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Giants versus the Dodgers. Giants lead 2-1. I will say that I rage from time to time, and I do use language that may not be appropriate for children under the age of 17. So, with that being said, please forgive, and I intend these particular clips to be geared towards a more mature audience. So, yeah, keep that in mind, and game on.
Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Puig is underneath this one. One down.
So we start how we left the last game, which is perfect. So, yeah.
Joaquin Arias will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Fouled straight back.
Wow. Damn it. Wow. Okay.
Will have to come on and take over behind the plate after the injury.
Who?
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Taken there by Uribe. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Buster Posey will get his first opportunity here in Game 4, and you'd have to say he's been a non-factor here these first 3 games.
And if they're going to have any chance of moving on, he's going to...
And we'll have to leave it there.
I don't know what to say about that guy. It's just not hitting right.
The starting lineup for Don Mattingly's Los Angeles Dodgers, it looks like this. D. Gordon will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
That one's a called strike, back even at 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Adrian Gonzalez will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing, because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best, and they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Morse is going to have room out there. Michael Morse leads things off now in the top half of the second. Now the first pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And that misses. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Pablo Sandoval will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Hunter Pence will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And a swing and a miss.
Damn it.
Yeah, he really pulled off that one. That's the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Line to left. Ethier is there, and he'll make it.
I don't know. I'm making great contact, but
Giants are down 1-2-3.
I don't know.
Yasiel Puig will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far, as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so That's a good idea to run something in tight.
Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. Hanley Ramirez will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Matt Kemp will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. Swing and an easy grounder to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brandon Belt will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the Schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swing, and he pops him up over near second. And there's out number 2.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered. Tim Fedorovich will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. Morse is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third. Juan Uribe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to...
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
But you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. And he's safe. D. Gordon will dig in again.
They earned that. I can't really say anything about that. They earned that.
He'll take a look at strike one. One out and a runner on second base. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Angel Pagan will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2 now.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's another 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Joaquin Arias will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Buster Posey will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
And you know, when you got a guy out there that's mowing you down, you got to start taking some pitches. I mean, he's tough enough as it is, but he's even tougher when you're helping him out.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side. Adrian Gonzalez will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Yasiel Puig will stand in. He grounded out his first time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That last pitch was number 50 already. And with 1 out in the fourth, that's way too many.
And he goes out to get the curveball that time and sends it the other way toward right center. Hanley Ramirez will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-0 now. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was well on his way to a quick inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have turned the tables on that idea.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Michael Morse will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Pablo Sandoval will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Fouled back. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Swing and a bouncer out in front. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
This is not exactly the way you want to give up your first hit of the ball game. Just a little infield single here does the trick. But the way this club's been swinging the bats, they'll take it.
Brandon Belt will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, better be careful.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. In there, the base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Well, that is just picture perfect right there. You know as a hitter that you're going to want to make sure you hit it to the right side to get that runner to third base. But if you do it well enough, you get yourself a base hit to go along with it. Check it out. He lets this pitch get almost past him, but then he manages to still get good contact and send it into right field for the base hit.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
And he reaches for one, but can't.
Damn it. No. What?
Will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First offering on the way.
Why can't I hit one? I don't understand. I don't understand.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one away in the inning now for Juan Uribe. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Hit on the ground towards first. And Belt will just take this one over himself for the out. Clayton Kershaw will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. In there, no balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes another 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball. D. Gordon will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this is in the air now out to left. Morse is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yusmeiro Petit will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out. Angel Pagan will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Ball 1. And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. And it's a foul ball. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. Swing, and he shoots this one to first. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Joaquin Arias will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
And Matt, we've seen it.
That's just meat. That's just cream puff. What the? What the fuck?
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning. Giants down in order.
I hope you guys didn't just see that at bat.
Andre Ethier will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Adrian Gonzalez is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
But one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And that misses for ball 4. Yasiel Puig will step in now. He's bounced out and flown.
Come on, man. Dude.
This one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1 on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. If he can locate, he's going to be successful.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Buster Posey will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners.
Dude, I might as well not even have that guy on my team. Damn it.
Just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Michael Morse will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here's a fastball. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back to the warning track, and he's in to put it away for the 2nd out.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
This now is hit to 2nd. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now with this. Matt Kemp will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And this will be fouled away. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. And here's the first pitch. Tim Fedorovich is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Juan Uribe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And that will conclude matters here. Hunter Pence will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
San Francisco, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. There's Dodger manager Don Mattingly making his way out to confer with the home plate umpire, and it would appear we're going to see a double switch here. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Goodness, 0-2 now. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. In the dirt here. Brandon Crawford will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Lined into left center. And a leap at short, but it's over his glove, and it could be extra bases. Here comes the tying run home. The relay.
Yeah, that's what's up.
No matter how many of these you see in your lifetime, this is still one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. You can see he's not
stopping rounding second base, and he makes it all the way to third there with an RBI triple.
Your attention, please.
And we'll have a new pitcher take over here as it's the former first-round selection out of Miami, right-hander Chris Perez. Marco Scudero will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, this is going to be a pass ball, and it comes at a pretty inopportune time.
I almost didn't make that. That would have been super embarrassing. I'm like, damn it. Do I have any pride?
A little over-anxiousness that time as it's a ball and a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
Here's the 2-1 now to Scudero. Could have been 3-1.
That was a nice pitch. Nice pitch.
And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Angel Pagan will stand in. They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And this is hit down the right field line.
I'm like so close, man. It's like I can tell with each foul ball I hit, it gets closer and closer to the home run marker. Or the post, home run post.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
That was nice.
So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Cameron Lowe is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Brendan Harris will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw on to first by Arias will be in time for out number 1. D. Gordon will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first, and a good start to the inning for Lowe. 2 gone. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. First pitch to him. No, he'll get to this one. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers. Josh Beckett will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Buster Posey will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Too high. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Michael Morse will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Line hard into left. And this will wind up a base hit here for Morse. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now a swing.
That's out of here. That's gone. That's what's up. Did you hear that, Dodger fan? Just say, you're nothing. Damn it, take that.
It's a 2-run homer for Pablo Sandoval. His first homer here in the series as the Giants have opened it up.
That's what he gets for trash talking.
Well, you know it has a tendency to get overlooked here. That 2-out single that kept this inning alive. I mean, you take nothing away from the guy that just hit the home run, but this is what happens.
He's put up a fight there with 2 away. Pays off
For him big time here.
Kenley Jansen will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Hunter Pence will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First pitch coming. First pitch.
Come on, pop up. I gotta get that guy going too. Let's go.
The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's now 4. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
First baseman, Adrian.
Sergio Romo is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
I don't know. Okay, okay.
That pitch has not been a strike all night.
Right?
You'll see here on show track,
Damn it.
it's still not a strike. He's right.
I'd want to have a word or two myself.
Yasiel Puig will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This is headed toward the hole and through the hole. A 1-out single. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he'll round it and try for third. And the throw in from Pence won't be in time. He's in there at third. Hanley Ramirez. You need to get on base here as that possible tying run still in the on-deck circle. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Matt Kemp is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Swinging a ball line.
Man, so exciting. Wow. That was one of my swings right there. Oh. I just want to say thank you for watching Robotics Elite. I am your host, your user, Rick the Hunter. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Game 5 will be coming up shortly. Yeah. Sorry, this one was a little boring, but, you know, what can I do?